What's going on YouTube? Another Warframe video for you today. And today we're going to be talking about the Thermia Fractures event, which is on the Orb Vallis, which is on Venus. The Thermia Fractures event will be listed right here on top of your navigation console. So when it is active, it'll always be there on the top, as well as the Ghoul Purge, by the way. The reason I'm doing this video today is the Ghoul Purge event video that I did not too long ago, a couple days ago. It seemed to be received really well. A lot of people seem to like it, lots of thumbs up, lots of views, and a couple of comments. So I figured since the Thermia Fractures is very similar to how the Ghoul Purge operates as far as, you know, randomly showing up and disappearing for a couple of weeks, I might as well do this video as well and help you guys understand how this works. So to begin the Thermia Fractures event and start getting yourself some of these rewards that come from the event, first what you want to do is go to the Orb Vallis on Venus and just spawn there. There are no special bounties or anything that you need to talk to anybody about. You simply just go here, snap up your K drive or your arc wing. I highly recommend the arc wing, by the way. And you want to head up to the top left of your map. And if you open up your map, you can see right here, this is about the place you want to be. This is where the profit taker looking spider likes to roam around in this top left. It'll always be here unless there's like some other special event where it's not, because it's always here during this Thermia Fractures. And what you want to do is once you get there, you don't want to fight the big one, you want to fight the little ones, the little spider drones that are following the big one around. You want to kill them, and when they are killed, they do have some pretty good stance mods attached to them, by the way. If you can get some, they're pretty rare. But the main objective is to get the canister that they drop. Once they drop that, you and your buddies grab your own canisters. I highly recommend, don't just take one. Once you get it, take off, and you want to start looking for the fractures in the ground. They're, of course, you know, they're fiery, they're orange and yellow and red. Some of them you can see from a distance because there is kind of a distortion in the air that kind of signals that there's one over there. So if you're looking over a hill or something like that, you can't really see the ground, but you can see the Thermia distortion above. That's where you want to go. Once you get there, just like a mobile defense, you want to put your canister in the crack and be prepared to defend for quite some time. Some of these enemies can be pretty tough. Jackal can spawn, a couple of the hyenas can spawn, small little profit takers can also spawn. Some really tough enemies if you let it get too bad, and they can overwhelm you, so be very careful. Use a Warframe that's really good for defense or defending an area, great crowd control, and just keep it rocking. The more people you have, the better. Once you've killed all the enemies, you grab your canister that you put in there and you move on to the next one. This is the reason that I said it's a very good idea for everybody to have their own canister, because eventually the canister that you're putting in is going to fill up and you can't use it anymore. So instead of having to go all the way back to the top left, you'll have your buddy's canister that you can also use just to kind of keep the momentum going and get this done as quick as you can, because there are, you know, rewards for 5, 25, 50, 75, and 100. So you want to keep the pace up and you want to keep it going as long as possible. So all in all, a very good event. Something's very different. It comes around once every now and then, so make sure and take advantage of this event when it does pop up on your feed. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed doing this. I know the special events can be kind of confusing because the game doesn't really give you too much of advice or even tell you what you're supposed to do in some of these things. So I hope it helped. Y'all have a good rest of your day. I'm still actually on the clock for work, so I have to dip off and drive for about 3 hours here in just a little bit. But I wanted to drop this to you before I took off. I really wanted to get this video out today. So y'all have a good rest of your day, man. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.